Alright, so here I'm going to teach you how to make these little mini fondant rainbows. Okay, so making fondant rainbows, super fun, super easy. You can use an extruder like this one, which you've got different fittings at the end, which mean you get a consistent size. Or you can use your cake smoother. You roll the fondant out in sausages by hand and then just go over it with your cake smoother to make it a consistent size all the way along the whole strip. Or if you don't have one of those, you could even use your cake scraper. Another way, it just means that you can jiggle it along there and get the same size across the whole strip of fondant. So, extruder, super easy to use. Make sure your fondant is really nice and well kneaded before you roll into a sausage and basically put inside the tube. Like I said, if you don't have an extruder, there are other ways to do this. It makes it a little bit more tricky to get a perfectly even size. So that's why lots of people tend to use extruders, and they are pretty cheap. Otherwise, roll it out by hand and use something flat to make sure that it's an even consistency of size. I've sped this up super fast because you don't really need to see me do this 5 times over in normal speed. But yes, put your fondant in, squish it through. It's so handy, so easy. Alright, so here you can see I have already extruded 5 different colours here. I've got purple, blue, pink, it's kind of a peachy orange colour, and a yellow. First things first, get your first colour, which is going to be the inside of the rainbow. Cut it to an approximate size. Then start adding your other colours around the top and just trimming them just roughly. You don't need to do this neatly yet, so that you have enough fondant for each strip. Wrapping it round, chopping off the end. I actually made lots of rainbows all at the same time here, which is why I have so many pieces cut out already. Okay, so as you can see, they're pretty rough at the moment, but that's okay because we're going to trim those off in a minute. So separate out your colours. Then using just a little bit of water on a brush, we're just going to add a little bit of water around the edge of each colour so that they stick together. I'm just very gently squashing them together. Okay, adding some more water there, and you're going to have to do this for each layer. Just gently squashing them together. Not too hard, otherwise they'll go out of shape. As you squeeze them together, that should be enough to hold them in place. Then you just need to trim off those rough edges. You could, of course, here add on some little clouds at the front as well. These are only mini ones, so I'm just keeping them plain. In my other tutorial, which is the larger rainbows, I'll show you how to do those things as well. But that's it. That's how you make your mini rainbows. Super cute.